Now, the steps involved in the Holozoic nutrition. First step is ingestion, which is the act of obtaining food. So, I put food in my mouth, this is ingestion. Bird eats a grain, that is an ingestion. After the food has entered our body, then begins the second step, that is digestion. Digestion is the physical and the chemical breakdown of food. To a form that can be absorbed. Like for example, we eat chapati or rice, it is made up of carbohydrate, the starch, but starch cannot be absorbed by blood. When it enters our digestive system, it changes to glucose, and glucose can be absorbed by blood. So, this conversion of starch to glucose is the part of digestion. After the food has been digested, then it is absorbed by blood, and that is called absorption. This food is then transported or distributed by blood, reaches the cell where it is burnt in the presence of oxygen to release energy, and this utilization of food is the next step called assimilation. This is something like your learning. When you learn something, but if you have only crammed it up or learnt it by rote and written in exam, that we cannot call assimilation. So, whatever you have learnt, when you use it in your day to day life, then only we can say that it has been assimilated. Otherwise, it is purely for examination alone. Another example, when you feed a sheep, so it gets food, that is all right, that is one way. But then when because of food, regular nutritious food, the coat, the hair of the sheep become shining, that is when we can say the food has been assimilated, because food has been used for the growth of fur. This is what is assimilation. Now, of course, the nutrients that got digested, they have been utilized, but is that all? No. There is waste matter also, and that is why our food must contain fiber, because fiber is rich in cellulose that can absorb water, and so the movement of the stools becomes easy. Now, why can't this waste matter remain in the body? It is harmful, it is toxic, so it has to be removed, and this removal is egestion. Now, you come to school, you learn many good things, you also learn some unsavory things, unacceptable behavior. Now, what has to be done with the unacceptable behavior? It has to be egested, while what has to be done with good learning? It has to be assimilated. So, see how by learning or through living life processes, you can even learn life itself.